Hey, so welcome to my comic haul from this week, and it's from a place called Buried Under Comics in Wilmington. This is from my LDCS, long distance comic shop, because I have nothing local. All right, so All-Star Comics number 59. I've seen this on Cover Slingers, but I didn't think I had it, and I have a list of what I have and do not have for All-Star Comics. I do not have it, so that was good to have this put in my collection. I did not have a list of amazing adventures of what I had and did not have. Number 37, War of the Worlds, but for $2, I'm okay if I get it twice. I need to make a really good list. And my neighbor, before she goes back to Maryland or Massachusetts or wherever she's from for the winter, she's kind of the opposite of a snowbird. I need to make a list and let her print it out for me because she has a printer, if she'll do that. I just hate to take advantage of people who have printers, but they're expensive. Maybe I'll buy her some ink. All right. Now, the rest of these are going to be a whole lot of Robotech, so please don't tune out if you're like, there might be something else in here. I kind of remember though something else, so don't tune out if you don't like Robotech. You might like these covers, but they're mostly Robotech Masters from Comico, like these. This cover looked a little rough, but it was the only one they had for $2. I'm a reader, so I don't think I'm going to cry too much about that. We have number 20. So we have number 22, so they're kind of out of order. And these are all $2 each, which was really surprising. I don't know how much this one was. It was also not with a plastic on it, so I don't know. I guess they gave it to me for $2. And we got Robotech 2, The Sentinels. This is from book 2. I got quite a lot of, well, this is the Cyber Pirates. I'm missing one issue of Cyber Pirates as far as I know. I have number 1, number 3, number 4. So I'm missing number 2. These covers are really nice anyway. So number 11 of Robotech Masters. New Generation. I definitely had this when I was a kid. I remember clearly having this one, but it's so much fun to read. I don't mind reading it again. Plus, maybe I'll get something out of it that I didn't get back in the, about to say in the 20s, in my 20s, in the 90s. Because I definitely remember reading this stuff back in the early 90s. I can't remember where I got this stuff from, though. Because it wasn't one of those things you found in the newsstand. So it was more like, I don't know. I went to the flea markets all the time and occasionally go to comic book shops. But I don't remember getting mine at comic book shops. I want to say I got it at the pawn shop. They had a bunch of weird comic books in. They were not your Superman, Batman stuff. They were your teenage, adolescent, mutant hamsters or whatever. I remember I got that one there, and then Sister Nunja or whatever. Some really weird stuff I got from there. So we got Robotech Masters number 10, New Generation number 10, New Generation number 14. That's a really cool cover. I definitely remember having this one. Number 16. We have Masters number 17. Got a pretty good little run of the Masters. I'm probably going to have all of them by now. I think there's going to be a few gaps, though. Number 18. Now we're back to Sentinels again. This is the book 1, number 1. So this is the very first story. I hope these have cards in them, because when I was a kid, they had cards in them. Or, I keep saying I was a kid. When I was in my 20s, early 20s, they had cards in them. That's why the ones that I still have from this, they're actually in my, I call it my mech book. It's a card book with all my mechs in it. Cards that came from mechs or cut out panels from boxes that, the mechs came in. And I had some sleeves and I put the comic books like this in there. And something called Mecha. Another black and white comic. I'm trying to find it. I don't know what I did with it. It was one of my favorite books. I like those Alpha Fighters. Or they may be Beta Fighters. I don't know. I always call them Alpha Fighters. It's pretty cool. It's like a robot panther, sort of. Oh, I think I remember reading something about the... Yeah, but that was a later issue, I thought. All right, it's number 7. Number 8, and that's Rick and Dana, I think is her name. Yeah, those cat things are on there again. They were in issue number 9 when I read it. There's the tank that Dana Sterling was. Okay, Dana Sterling was the blonde. The Dana Sterling rode. Number 11. 14, number 15, and number 16. And that was what I got this week. What did you get this week? I know you guys get new stuff. The most people I watch, y'all usually get new stuff, or you've already got everything. I'm kind of sort of rebuilding my collection, even though I'm not rebuilding the same stuff I already had if I gave it away. When I moved down here, I gave a lot of stuff away because we didn't have room. What are those squirrels doing? Okay, I gave a lot of my stuff to some friends down here because I just didn't have room for it. And now that we've gotten some stuff moved around, we got a little bit of room now. We finally cleaned out the buildings that had like nothing in them. There was just a bunch of junk on the ground. Now they could be stacked from the floor to the ceiling, and that gives me more room to get back to the things I love the most. So, like these, I've been reading them a lot, and I've found that these are really fun to read. So which one's your favorite out of all of these? Is it Robotech Sentinels, Robotech, I didn't get any Macross, New Generation, Robotech Masters, or is it the first few that we came through, like this one, which I still need to find out if I have another copy of this already, or this one? All right, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.